too much is what it was. Good. Welcome to SportsNation. Michelle Beadle. LZ Granderson, Marcellus. Why are you all the way down there?
It's Halloween.
No, it's not. But
well, why are you not dressed up?
And what,
we are in
It's
costume.
opening
Represent
in the NBA right now.
I was wearing my
tied.
Sparks gear and y'all left me hanging, so this is revenge.
Oh, that's what it is.
I feel it too. My feelings are hurt. Last night we have some sports. I mean, kind of, if you want to call it. $72 million, well, 37 gets you this. Rock bottom. Brock Osweiler returned to Denver, was very, very bad at playing quarterback. The Denver defense terrorized him all night. In a game they seem to be very extra motivated for. Exhibit A, Von Miller with that. Then we heard this after the game.
Well, I looked up in the fourth quarter, man, before I think that last drive, he had like 70 yards passing. And I just, I just smiled in the inside, so that's what we wanted to do, man. We wanted Brock to come out here and struggle. He came out here and struggled, so we should have stayed.
It's not all about money in life, and he had a great situation here, a great team here, better receivers to me. So, I think he already knows he made the wrong choice.
I mean, that Broncos defense seems to be taking. We are talking about Brock Osweiler, right?
Right.
What's going on?
Well, what's going on is Brock Osweiler, being the quarterback of the future for the Denver Broncos, left these guys hanging. So now they want to rub his face in the fact that not only did you leave for a worse situation, but guess what? We're going to make you feel the pain of how bad you're playing in that worse situation. And it makes sense because when I played against my former teams, every single time you go out there, you got those deep personal relationships. And it's just like having a little brother. You want to always make sure that you stay the big brother in that relationship. The Broncos defense took it personally, made sure a little brother felt it.
Seems a little much.
I mean, I can understand why they were upset, but I ain't mad at Brock. You tell me you're going to give me $2 more million, I'm going to sign up. You tell me I'm going to get $2 more million,
That's what I'm saying.
and I'm not paying state taxes, I'm going to sign up.
Yes, please.
That's the difference between Colorado's 4.6% state tax and Texas has none. So I ain't mad at Brock.
But that's short-sighted.
You love money as much as the
I love money more than probably all y'all.
Be mad at this.
But it's short-sighted. You got to think to make money.
Short-sighted, $2 million per year?
No, here's the thing. That was to make that contract. What are you going to do now?
Okay,
How much money will this guy make going forward if he doesn't change the way he's playing?
He's going to make 37 for sure, right? He may never see the light of day.
And then what?
But this.
And then what? Then you got $37 million.
But you
that sounds like a win.
You ride the Denver Broncos in their Super Bowl championship or ships as far as you can for a reduced rate to make sure that you're comfortable in the situation.
No.
He thought short-minded,
No.
he thought short-sighted, and now he's paying to do.
Listen, you
But
give
he's
me
rich.
$2 million, where do I sign? $2 million, no state taxes, I sign twice.
Right? That's like $4 million.
That's like $20 million.
Michelle, you've made that mistake before. I'm trying to help you. Don't you do it again.
Did you do it? Did you have state taxes?
It all worked out.
It all worked out.
Next up, the NFL still recovering. Oh, God, we're all still recovering from the barn burner between the Cardinals and Seahawks on Sunday. That game, again, reminding you, ended in a 6-6 tie, which I hate, but apparently Marcellus loves for some reason. Yesterday, Russell Wilson offered a solution to tie games. Quote, let's say we're the away team. We win the coin toss. We get the ball on the 35-yard line going in. You kick one field goal. You make the field goal. The game's over. If you miss the field goal, the game's over, and the other team wins. I'm going to do a slow clap leading into a fast
don't
clap.
you dare.
Because
Don't you
that is
dare.
a solution to a problem that needs to be
It is not.
fixed.
You want a solution to a problem?
Yeah,
Win the damn game.
Well,
That is the solution to the
clearly
problem.
that doesn't always happen.
No.
We had a tie.
They started playing for the tie. They stopped being aggressive in
That's
overtime once it
ridiculous.
became evident that they may not necessarily get down the field and they were afraid of creating a turnover. You don't want any more ties? Then be aggressive. What did Herm say? You win to play the game, not
No,
tie
you
the
play to
game.
win
You play to win the game. Herm didn't say that. You did say that. You just said that.
Well, give me my credit
We gotta
there.
talk about your
Hold
reading.
on. Hold on.
Wait a second. You got it off
Trademark.
base.
I'll be honest with you. If we can avoid ties, I'll take paper, rock, scissors.
Oh,
it should
God.
never
Well,
end
basically,
in
you
a
just
tie.
got the same thing, but illustrated through a
Fine.
kicker. Paper, rock, scissors. This is a. I know Russell Wilson. You switched schools. I know you went to 2 different schools. Did you graduate? Because this makes no damn sense what he's talking about. You're going to put this entire 4-hour investment on the foot of a kicker. And let me just show you guys through history what kickers
all
have
the
meant to
time.
us in the
Oh,
NFL.
my God.
Let's look at what these kickers are. You want to put an entire game on the leg of those guys.
Yep.
See that guy? See what he just did right there?
Well,
It doesn't seem like he has it all. This guy.
Hey,
Well, no,
You gotta go. You
by
gotta
the way,
go.
everybody does this, Marcellus, so I don't know why you're judging.
But you know what? All right. Here's a kicker right now who decides, let's play a little quarterback
Hold on.
and go back.
We just saw footage of Brock doing the same thing, and he's a quarterback. How you going to call out a kicker? And I know that you didn't have Adam Vinatieri
Here's the
there.
thing,
You know
but-
why? Because Adam's a baller.
But we do it.
Adam's a
Hockey
baller.
does it. If you really wanted to say, well, we boil down 3 periods of play into basically a shootout, which basically means one guy and a goalie have all the responsibility of that game. I don't mind that because, look, they're all professionals. They're all getting paid handsomely.
Yeah.
If it
But
just
that's
so
not a
happens you have
shootout.
to go out there and work,
What he
you gotta work.
proposed wasn't a shootout. It was a shot by
I'll take
an
it.
away team.
The first time ever I've agreed with Russell Wilson wholeheartedly.
Makes
I'm
no
in.
sense at all.
Let's move on.
I agree with the Sierra thing, too.
Shut up. Tonight, after 7 decades, the Cubs get to play.
Yeah, he made
The
sense
Cubs get to play in the World Series again. Everyone seems
Smart.
pretty fired up about it, including the old lady who just loves her some Jägermeister. Their opponent, the Indians, last won a World Series in 1948. That's a nice story. Mike Leach, who are you rooting for?
There's just too many Cubs fans. Every yuppie with a BMW or some special attachment to his computer or some designer set of jeans or something like that is a Cubs fan and refers to it as my Cubbies.
Whoa, that got
Deep.
personal.
He's
for some
invested.
reason.
He's
Just
invested.
because
So-
your son left you and left the family behind
Why are you
doesn't
hating on
mean you got to
designer
hate on
jeans?
Malik.
Look, he's not on the Cubs bandwagon. In fairness, a lot of people probably are. Where are you, my friend?
You know where I am.
Oh, God, no.
We're going to do this for the land,
No,
baby.
we're not.
Cleveland! This is for you. Fake cry, fake tear right now.
Akron.
Come on now. LeBron's not done blessing this city, and LeBron's not done seeing this city emerge as one of the sports towns in America. This team, the Cleveland Indians, are going to go out there and do it again because the love from LeBron James spilleth over to this entire
Oh,
city.
he's going to have to share the spotlight if that happens. You want that?
Nothing wrong with that because LeBron said he's doing it not only for his team but for that city, and I am now on the bandwagon.
I just hope nobody on that pitching staff take their shirt off and run around the way that J.R. Smith does.
Why not?
Because that pitching
Equal.
staff is not J.R. Smith.
Equal opportunity.
I'm just going to put that out there.
How can you
It's
root
a
against
great
the
story
Cubs?
either way.
Yeah.
It's a great story either way. I'm so right down the middle with this in large part because I'm a Detroit Tiger fan. But also you have one team that hasn't won in 108 years.
Yep.
You have another team that hasn't won. It has the second longest streak. It's like 50-some years. I mean, how can you not appreciate the sports folklore of what
I know,
we
but
have right here?
you have to pick one.
Oh, yeah, get
how
off
about
the
how about
fence.
if you do this?
Doesn't
You
it
just
hurt?
pick which city you like more. For me, I think Chicago is
Chicago's
my
the
second
better
favorite
city.
American
That's not
city.
fair. That's
Chicago's
not
the
fair.
And I would
best city.
argue
That's not fair.
the greatest sports town in all of America. So I'm.
No, that's
But
not
using
true.
that logic, no one will ever root for the Spurs because that's like the worst
Oh, I don't care if
city
they root for
ever.
the Spurs.
And so
More
why
room
would you?
for us.
It's
I don't
the
need you
worst
on my
city ever.
bandwagon.
You should root for the Spurs baseball team. Oh, wait.
Oh, they ain't good.
Oh, the San Antonio Missions? Time for 3 cheers.
They don't
First
have
up,
that.
are
They
we
don't
really
have
going to pick on Osweiler some more? I mean, he is rich. Brock Osweiler,
He's got
Broncos,
some dough.
Texans. Anybody would be scared of Von Miller. That's not even funny to make fun of.
Look at Vaughn.
Look at Vaughn like,
Boy.
oh, I couldn't get you.
Boy, glad we got rid of those problems. Good Lord.
Oh, poor guy.
Lesson in disguise.
Oh, guess what? Our second year, Brock Osweiler,
Oh,
makes
God.
himself fumble. How do you make yourself fumble?
Yeah, that's bad.
You asked Mark Sanchez.
How dare
he,
you?
did, he did have a butt assistance, though, with his.
He did. Hey, Houston, I know y'all kept that gift receipt, right? Y'all can take that back. Can y'all take
Woo!
it back?
And 3 cheers, guess.
Oh,
Brock Osweiler
Damn, we picking on you.
tries to throw the ball to what I assume he thought was an imaginary teamate.
Wow, yeah.
that was-
See, you
I'm never going to hate on a dude for getting paid.
Just
Who cares?
remember, Brock, no state taxes.
Exactly right. And great. Thing. Are the Knicks cowards or geniuses? We discuss next.
This is Sports Nation.
Welcome back to Sports Nation, presented by Toyota.
Oh, you got me beat. You got me beat. It's poker, isn't it? I can't call. It's either all in or pass. What do you want me to do? You want me to go all in or fold? Talk to me. You don't say anything, I might have to ship it here. Play for the win, right? You doing the same? 90K is 90K, right? That's the main event for the next 9 years.
You're just an abusive person, man. It's not funny. It's not a game.
Abusive? Why?
You're being abusive to me.
How am I being
Like,
abusive?
you're being abusive. It's called verbal abuse.
Why
What
is
he's
it?
doing to me is verbal abuse. You're a bully. It's rude. It's mean.
It's called speech play.
It's not about.
I'm
No,
giving
it's
heads
not
up.
called speech play. It's called being a bad person. You should
How's
really
a bad
check
person?
yourself.
Why? Why
Check your privilege.
This is called
man.
speech play.
Check your privilege.
I'm trying to get information.
Check your privilege. You're a rude person.
You want to gamble? Okay, I'm all in.
I call. Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go. Whatever happens, he's cooler.
And the king's about pink.
Come on! Come on!
have watched that a couple times now, guys.
Yeah.
That is the World Series of Poker. Marcellus, whose side are you taking here?
This is easy. I'm on the side of the bully because the bully was just trash talking, little gamesmanship.
Which one's the bully? The guy Richie?
The guy without the hat. The guy with the Starbucks and the handshakes.
Got it.
Okay. I'm with him because he's just like trash talking, doing some stuff in poker. Usually you do it non-verbally, but he's doing it verbally. And the other guy, he just level jumps. Like he goes from 0 to you're abusing me. Like, hold on, I'm talking to you. Too much. So that level jump right there, maybe not sympathetic for him. I'm not with him.
What is this?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
You got something.
This was a skit. This was like an Adam Sandler
He actually
skit or
said,
something.
check your privilege with a straight face.
He did.
During a World Series of Poker event.
Yeah.
When both of you idiots are sitting at a table playing poker.
Exactly. Verbally.
I don't know what to do with this story.
I just kept looking, thinking, is that an American Apparel hoodie?
Is that a grown-up? Moving on.
Canadian.
Grow up, boys. Big rings. The Knicks open up their season tonight against
Big
the defending champs in Cleveland, which means they will be a part of the Cavs ring ceremony. History. Originally, Jeff Hornacek said it would be good for his team to see the ring ceremony because it would inspire or maybe tick them off. Well, today, he's changing his mind. Ian Begley reports Jeff Hornacek said the Knicks will go back to the locker room during the Cavs ring ceremony tonight. It's a very much change of pace here, LT. Is it the right move?
Well, look, I was all for having them stand out there and watch them get the rings because I was thinking maybe this will inspire you because the alternative is Jeff Hornacek giving you a pregame speech. And what is that going to sound like? Hey, guys, listen, I've never coached in the playoffs. I just got fired. Let's go do this. I mean, I didn't think that was really inspiring. So I was like, yeah, might as well. What? It's just the truth. What you gonna tell Melo?
Okay, look.
You're an abusive person.
Yeah. The funny thing is, they went from, Coach, you're corny, to making us go out there and look at this, to now, Coach, you're a fraud, because now we're going to be in here and everything you said before makes no sense. So they had a true dilemma right here. The whole inspiration is your destination. If you see it, you can make it your reality.
That's not real.
That's not going to happen in the NBA. If you don't have stars out there, I don't give a damn what ring you see. It's not going to matter. So, Coach.
But wait, what do you think happened here? Do you think like a Melo said something? Somebody said something?
Somebody said something.
Somebody said corny.
Somebody without a ring said something to a coach without a ring about what it takes to get a ring. And that's the thing that's really hilarious to me. The only people that got rings are the ones getting a ring. You might as well watch them to figure out how it's done.
I mean, you can watch it on the monitors in the locker room. But I don't want to be Would you want to be a part of that?
No,
I don't want to be any part of it.
I would want to. There are players, remember, there are players who actually go and visit finals to watch the finals being played even though they're not playing.
That's twisted. That is sick, and it's also twisted. Next
Check your
up,
privilege, Beadle. Check your privilege.
new 6'11" center. Zaza Pachulia has already affirmed his loyalty for his new team by stating that he and teammate, former Spur David West, want to put an end to teams being too rough with their star point guard Steph Curry. He told KNBR 680, quote, "We're going to protect our guy. We're not here to fight or to be dirty, but we're going to protect our guys. That's one of our jobs." So many jobs, Marcellus. Shut it or shout it, Zaza.
Shut it. Just shut it. Blah, 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 za. All this talking he's doing. This dude over here, who are you going to beat up? Last time I saw Steph Curry, he got hurt by the floor. He slipped on the floor in Houston. When you going to start punching the wood? Because guess what? Nobody is taking it out on Steph Curry. If anybody, he is protected more than most players. It's just even the slightest touch, all of a sudden Steph Curry has a problem. But I don't see anybody maliciously taking out Steph Curry. I don't see him ever going up for a dunk and guys trying to take his legs.
If anything, Draymond's the guy you want to be afraid of on the other team because he's got a kicking problem.
I'm looking at Patrick Beverly. I'm not going, if you really need to go in and break up Steph and Patrick Beverly, you got some serious problems, dude.
Please show me some physicality.
Right there.
Booty bump.
I saw
That's
it.
like a little flop to me.
And I don't see any footage of Zaza getting into a fight.
Oh, look at it. Oh, well, first of all, stop trying to wrestle with LeBron, and then another
Great
flop.
point.
And then here you go.
He threw the ball first.
Thank you. So I don't know who he's going to beat
I
up.
don't see any footage of Zaza getting in a fight. So as far as I'm concerned, he's a press conference bully himself.
Yeah, exactly. Behind the mic
very
bully.
bully-heavy, very bully-heavy B block in today's show. I have no idea why. Here you go. Look at Zaza. He's tough as nails.
Oh, he played that off like it. Hey, leave that to the bedroom.
Excuse me.
That's in the bedroom. Chill out.
Y'all need to play some Keith Sweat. Do that again. Slow motion.
Zaza got a little something.
You got it.
Oh, he got a little something too.
You got some anger in there.
But who's he gonna beat up? Because no
Nobody
one's
knows.
ever hurt Steph. So who's he gonna beat up?
He's just
Damn
needs-
you, floor.
he needs
Why
a
you
job.
slip?
That's one of his jobs. By the way, he said one of his jobs.
One of his jobs.
His
other is
jobs.
to clap very loudly.
Mike Zimmer
Right.
used stuffed animals to try to motivate his Vikings. Are stuffed animals the most bizarre way to motivate a team? Marcellus will answer that question.
As I sit behind my Blake stuffed animal. This is Sports Nation. Come on, Clippers.
Presented by Toyota, winners, losers, and boy, do we have a bunch for you today. Indian fans brought goats to Progressive Field in hopes that the Cubs curse lives on. I feel like this is rude to the goats.
Listen, poker people, that's how you talk smack. That is good smack
I know,
talk
but these
right
poor
there.
goats are like, yeah, we're going to a game.
Yeah.
It's either that or be curry goat.
Well, that's not the only option for goat life. I mean, you can do more than
What
take
you
it
know
to.
about that goat life?
Goat wants to go. He wants to either stay
eyes.
where he is or go to the damn game. He does not want to go on a little circle
All
around.
kidding
Cleveland.
aside,
Come
I have
on.
a backyard now. I'm thinking goats. Can I have goats?
I'm thinking no more backyard. you get a goat
You don't
backyard.
need a lawnmower.
You need a lawnmower.
You
You
wouldn't
know
need
what? On it.
Very green.
Send me information.
Very green.
Loser
Llama.
celebrations. Kai Kamara of the New England Revolution was given a yellow card for a bit of a celebration.
Hey!
Marcellus, apparently you can't do this in soccer either.
Really?
What's the problem
that's
here?
messed
It's
up.
football, right?
Look at his face. He's like,
football related. It's synonymous with football. Highly skilled athletes doing the twerk is just next level. Like, that's all I got to say.
That's A level.
Next
I'm not
level
sure
what?
what's next.
Next level. Like, that is
That's a
dancing with
solid
the
song.
stars.
That is
I am
very
so
solid,
puritanical.
well rehearsed.
Yeah.
because I just want to go like this.
Do you do?
Like, what am I looking at right
I
now?
like it.
But I do like his face. He's like disbelieving of the
Did
fact
they
that
do that at the Sparks game when they won the championship? Did everybody twerk?
Everybody twerked.
Everybody twerked?
Everybody
You
twerked.
twerked?
Photographers were twerking.
God,
It was just a
everybody
party.
twerking in
And you missed
twerking in the outfield.
it.
Right. Maybe I should get into the WNBA for the twerking.
Winner beefs after Ryan Fitzpatrick called out the coaches for not believing in him. Todd Bowles responded, quote, "If peed off is going to stop the turnovers." Am I allowed to say that? I'm more than happy to have him play peed off. I don't know what the
I
rules
think
are.
peed off sounds worse than what you should have said. Peed off? You can't say that.
That's very nasty, Michelle.
I don't know the rules.
Sounds worse.
I've only been doing this for 15 years. Are we good with that? It's like a nice little internal
I'm
structure.
totally good with
I
it.
love it.
I wish you would have said it in his face in front of cameras.
Yeah, right.
At least one camera.
He shot him. He shot him with a rubber bullet, but he still felt it. Like Fitzpatrick felt that because coach is like, look, don't blame us for your issues.
You threw
You're the
9
problem.
interceptions, and I still rolled you out there after
Thank
2
you.
games. So
No,
you
but
know
all
you
kidding
back up.
aside,
Preach.
Zach, can we get a ruling on whether or not I can say peed off? Okay, just checking. Loser.
I love how you keep
Stuffed animal.
Keep mentioning it.
Mike Zimmer staged a stuffed animal massacre, complete with red paint, to motivate the Vikings before their bye week. He also hung a sign that read, "Fat cats get slaughtered." Now, they ended up losing their next game to the Eagles. Marcellus,
Yes?
what does this all mean?
It means nothing. I don't know why he didn't go with the pigs and the hogs, but this doesn't even impress me.
Don't get
Let me tell you about my favorite coach, Jack Del Rio, who once brought an axe into the locker room until after one of the big wins, the kicker decides to use that same axe to chop some wood, but instead chops his own leg. And that's what occurred. To me, if you want to inspire the troops, show me blood, not paint on a damn
If you want to
dog.
inspire the troops, take them to Cleveland where they can see LeBron get his ring. Right, Jeff? Right, Jeff?
I dislike you immensely today. Winner endorsements. Kristaps Porzingis just landed a 7-year endorsement deal with Adidas. The richest shoe deal for a European player ever. Great move, right, guys?
Nah.
7 years?
Not a great move.
Wait, what just happened?
Because big guys don't sell shoes well. Like, they don't. It's just, look, remember
Wait,
Shaq's?
good move for him.
Oh, great move for him. Yeah, make your money, brother.
Who
But
cares about Adidas?
But don't. Oh.
I care about
I
this
do
dude.
if you
The
said it for 7
Ewans,
years.
I like the Ewans though, but they didn't do so well. The Shaqs didn't do so well. Like big players, we don't buy
It's
them.
a great signing because
for
even if
him.
you
Yeah,
get
good for
like
him.
a fourth of the population of New York City to buy his shoes, they would have made their money back.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Nice
Marbury
little
thought the
7-year
same
deal.
thing.
You got a big, tall white guy in New York playing good basketball, he's going to sell some shoes.
Like, if I'm Latvian right now, I'm online looking for this.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna be enough to raise the price.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Porzingis.
Oh, it's sold out now. All of them buying it.
Loser. Bobblehead. So the Clippers, Marcellus, are giving away a bobblehead. That's apparently Jamal Crawford. I only know that because they're telling me. Otherwise, how would you ever know who that is?
Well, look, if you're Jamal Crawford, you need to be offended. But President Obama,
I know.
we celebrate you tonight at Clipper World because
young
that's
president.
Obama right there.
Oh my, all black people do not look alike.
Well,
This is proof
well
of that.
no.
This
Teddy
is proof of
Bridgewater,
that.
little Teddy Bridgewater there.
No, I
no.
think he looks like a young president.
What's
I think he
like
really
the
does.
fifth
Young
A
member?
little Brandon Knight. You see a little Brandon Knight in there?
I see the fifth member of Jodeci.
Oh, you see Stop
Never
that.
too many Jodeci
Stop that.
references
That
on
is
my
not
show.
Jamal Crawford. Hey, y'all need more prototypes of the black athlete. Damn it.
Maybe
only
they
got
don't have
3.
Google image.
They're like, give us
that.
product B. Product B.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll be here for you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
See you then.
See, Blake, you don't look like